Hey yo, it's CCS, and welcome back to another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. This is probably the last episode of the Yuri route. I'm just saying, we're gonna see how it turns out. So, I can feel bad for Natsuki because the entire time, of course I'm gonna go with Yuri because we're going the Yuri route. Well, probably be most useful with Yuri.
Me? Are you serious? Why would you?
Natsuki, I can already tell that you're about to say something mean.
No, I was just saying.
So you'll be helping Yuri then, Theseus? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to help the baking yourself?
I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine.
Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki was feeling a little sour. I mean, she doesn't even want to talk to me, for God's sake. Is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited might not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, TTS? Me, I guess you could say I'm interested on how it will turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki!
What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even say anything.
No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm so sorry for this. I don't really know why TCS picked me. And also, the cupcakes are the best cupcakes I ever had. They go really well with my tea. Nothing I would do for the event will compare to that, so...
I get it. Kinda surprised, though.
Why?
Well, I'm the only one acting immature. I already know that, but you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden.
I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I did said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. I mean, come on. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. You remember that. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out in her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori, just like Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Cause Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
No, I kinda appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better not... You better bet my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event.
Wow, I believe in you.
Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then.
Everyone packs up their things. They start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat with each other. The same thing happens with Natsuki. It's like, huh? I turn around. Sorry, I realized that I didn't have any contacting you this week. Yeah, just like last time. They all have phones. Oh, you're right. I can't believe it. That slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. By the way, whenever I do Natsuki's route again, and we start doing the cupcakes, I'm not going to skip it again. You want to know why? Natsuki's my favorite character. Yuri and I exchanged phone numbers. Okay, I know. Okay. But a lot more people think that Yuri's their favorite character. Thousands of people. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Huh? My house?
Is that a problem?
No, not at all. I was just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you.
I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house.
Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I just needed to make sure my room is clean. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. But don't
Don't underestimate yourself, TCS. I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something.
wait! You don't actually think that, do you?
I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense.
I chose to help you because that's what I want to do.
But.
Yuri thinks to herself at an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out that you were overthinking, right?
Huh?
Here's the thing. I don't even think Sayori was even suicidal in the first place. I think that was Monica messing with her emotions. Pretty obvious if I don't say so myself.
I didn't realize.
I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while.
I believe you.
As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression.
And I'm really looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out of the door, and Yuri follows. Sayori's gonna show up like she did last time. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof, like last time, even though I gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. There's no telling what might have happened when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Is this a chance Is it a chance I have to make something happen between us? Just like last time? Or is it too early for that? Just like last time. Only time will tell. Just like last time. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. Just like that. Like, we get it. I seriously can't wait.
Just like last time.
It's already Sunday. Wow. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert. And also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she will open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard anything about from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. And we come to this scene. Be right back. Hold on.
Aren't you supposed to be with Yuri today?
Let's just see. So it's just me and Yuri then.
Yep.
Just the only clarification I needed. Okay, on the way home I found myself feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri's about to come over too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should focus on what's ahead of me. Yay! As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri?
Ah! Thank goodness.
You're a little early.
Sorry, I wasn't home yet.
Were you waiting for a long time? So she wears that kind of sweater, huh?
No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell.
You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home.
I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason.
It should be common sense to do that. But I decided to ignore it.
Anyway, let's go inside.
Wait. Anyway, let's go inside. My god, why do you keep doing that? I see you brought... Oh my god. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. So, right-click does this. Alright.
That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well?
Yeah, pretty much. At least, I hope I got everything right.
I'm sure it will be fine.
Nice room. I take Yuri to my room. I miss these kind of rooms, I swear to God. Like I said before, I wish I could go to Japan and just see the scenery. Just hang out for a couple of days. I mean, they're having a trip to Japan thing at my school right now. They're going in March. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious.
It's so clean.
I cleaned it before you came over, so...
It's very considerate of you to do.
Was it dirty? You're dirty? No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here.
Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean.
That would be even more embarrassing. Well, wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine.
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out.
It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly on her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started?
Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements.
Atmospheric enhancements?
You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far.
Of course. I want to help get our guests to a faraway place. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more.
That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Wow! Okay.
Intense?
I guess that's the best way to put it.
Is that a bad thing?
No, not at all. It's just something I like about you, actually. I didn't know she was intense.
Is that so?
But the only thing I know she's intense about is horror.
That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy.
Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little.
Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event.
Oh yeah, like what?
Let's see.
Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object.
I did shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you?
Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though?
Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy?
Not familiar at all.
Ah, is that so?
It's one of my
favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere.
It really is positive, to be honest.
Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic.
Yuri takes a cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout out through a small hole on the top. Wow, it smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for?
This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right?
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. Well, I think Sayori would like that.
I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions to help you feel them flow through your body.
It's definitely something for Sayori.
You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable.
I mean, it does sound suitable. Why do I keep doing that? It doesn't really matter to me right now. But whatever. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for?
Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get?
Yeah, I have it over here.
We won't be using the paper folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them.
Oh yeah? What will those be used for?
Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang for the doorway of the classroom.
Nice.
Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbon to create a doorway curtain.
Oh, that's kinda cute. I don't know why. But it's beautiful is what I meant.
Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract them to peek inside.
That's really creative. Could have said that, but I don't know what I was thinking. Cute. Whatever. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri.
Is that so?
Actually, I do. I've already known.
Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it.
It's not really intense. This is really immersive. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed than when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys.
Here's a marker, TCS.
You can
You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons.
alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Huh? The knife is strangely beautiful. She cuts herself with it. We all know that. I mean, it was specifically a pocket knife when Monica mentioned it in Act 2. I mean, come on, man. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. No. Looks really fancy. No.
Well,
Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it?
you're going to think it's weird.
Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know. What a Mary Sue this douchebag is.
If you promise you won't be weirded out.
Yeah, I promise. He's a Mary Sue, right? Right, Mike? Oh wait, that's me. I'm not a Mary Sue. I'm a Jane Doe. Whatever. Hoi hoi.
Alright. The thing is, I'm kinda into the...
Freaking yeah! You're into knives.
They're just so pretty.
So that explains why she was getting all messed up. She was really into knives in Act 2. I mean, we could all tell that she cuts herself with various different knives. And I'm serious, they're actually very different knives every time.
I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this.
You're laughing at me. No, I'm... Wait.
You're laughing at me.
No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's, well, an interesting thing to be into, I guess. Quote unquote interesting. But I think it kind of suits you. Quote unquote. Kind of.
Suits me?
Yeah, it's kind of intense. Real funny. Real funny, you jerk dick. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that.
It is, isn't it?
Yuri relaxes her expression once again.
Would you like to hold...
Oh, frick no! Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around to my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid, and it was used to cut. It was used to cut her in the heart. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger like a fricking moron. Ow.
TTS! Why'd you do that?
I didn't expect it to be that sharp.
Well, what do you expect? It's a fricking Swiss Army knife. Those are the most pointiest of all.
They're the most sharpest of all, by the way. It could cut you just by looking. Ow! I barely touched it at all. See what I mean?
It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp.
Well, duh. All knives except butter knives are all sharp. Also, plastic knives, they're not sharp.
It can cut through skin like it's paper.
Oh my god, just like a snappy turtle can cut through a metal shovel. I'm not even joking.
Oh no.
Small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Moron! What were you even trying to do? Why would you try and poke yourself with... Why? Why? Were you just trying to see what it felt like? Frickin' moron. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look.
Ah.
She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. No. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Ah! Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the... What? I feel her tongue curl around my finger. My god! Startled, I instantly pull my hand back.
Oh. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking.
Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's... It is!
That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done.
Yeah, it is.
How could I do something like that? I'm sorry.
Sure it was a little weird, but it took me by surprise. I guess she was just trying to help, right? I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I'll do it anyway. Take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Oh my god!
TCS! Did you really just do that?
Now we're even. What a Mary Sue. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that it would be a bad idea. It's not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil. The air would be extremely heavy right now.
You're so weird, TCS.
Yuri giggles shyly. Huh? Yuri calling me weird? I mean, why would you do that? That's the first thing. That is pretty weird. I have no response to that.
Where'd you keep your bandages?
I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Oh, whatever. You don't need a cut. What if it gets infected, you freaking moron? Look, it's already stopped bleeding. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. That's horrible. Kill me now for making such a horrible pun.
I see. That's relieving.
The tension is quickly lifted. I don't believe that. Don't you just remember that she licked your finger? We both resumed our respective activities. My God, you're let that go? You're letting it slide? I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Just like a Swiss Army knife. I'm just saying. The sort of heroes from the Kung Fu Panda movies. Just pointing that out. I should watch it again. Whatever. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. By the way, that closet, beautiful. Magnifico. It looks better than I expected and will be effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri.
Thanks. It's just something I saw online. Really.
Are you ready to move on to the next? Oh, God, why do we keep doing that? My God.
Are you ready to move on to the next task?
Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind?
I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to to buy the paint tablets.
Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri have asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. I like watercolor. It's very abstract.
We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us?
Of course not. You know what? I'll be right back. Alright, I took a bit of a break. I feel like I deserved one after talking for so long. But I still feel like I need that break. If you know what I mean. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute.
Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be diluted. Too diluted.
Taking your advice, I decided to take small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. Those are called dinky cups. Literally, they're called dinky cups. I used to take them all the time as a kid. Whenever I grew up, I always used to take dinky cups to go to bed. I was used to say, "Hey, can I have a dinky cup?" Take a dinky cup, start drinking, and then fall asleep. Instead of a glass of water, I would have a dinky cup full of water. And you know what a dinky cup is? It's the midget cup. Hoi 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 hoi. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri?
Yes?
I come back to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, putting it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face was a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything?
No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint.
Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups.
So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom.
Ah, neat. What are you gonna write?
Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you.
Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on the opposite sides, so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as color guide. As a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing.
I'm sorry this feels too childish.
No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know?
Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too.
Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself.
For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes me feel things that are a bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy.
Is that so? Even if you and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. What if she's a yandere? Huh? 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 I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently.
I knew you'd understand.
Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. But I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yeah! Sorry. Sorry. Not Sayori. That sounds wrong. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt?
No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me.
No, it's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. So, this is another CG image, I think.
Is there something in my face?
Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sir, it's totally my fault. I got a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. Return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. There it is. There's the CG image. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. 3. We got the third one now. Is something wrong?
It's hard. I just didn't expect it.
Sorry, I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist.
Wait.
Huh?
Just for a little longer. Feels really nice.
I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this Disney feeling? I forgot about the oil. Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, sent a tingling sensation through my arm. Wait, and suddenly her face seems to be much more closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Huh. Yuri slowly pulls away.
Sorry, I'm feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out.
It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up a brush again, but her movements seem clumsier and she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish fulfilling the night sky with white dots that looks like stars. Looking at the matter as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking.
I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results.
Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now?
Not yet. It needs to dry first.
That's true, but won't it take a while?
Well, perhaps it won't be the best. It would be best to leave it here. Then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay?
That's totally fine.
Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything else more for us to do here.
Phew.
You say that like you're glad it's over.
Yep.
Was I wrong to assume that you at least enjoyed yourself a little bit?
No, it's not that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done.
I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon.
Ah, so you don't have any time left. I was secretly hoping we'd have an extra time after finishing the work.
Well,
Yuri thinks to herself.
I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well.
Probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker.
No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right?
Yeah.
So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything.
Gathering all our things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. Understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Oh, it's the last time. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door.
Thank you very much for having me today.
No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow.
I will. Well then,
Yuri fidgets.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait. Kinda say that without thinking. About today. It's fine we didn't have much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want. You can come over, we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so...
You're very thoughtful, DCS.
Yuri takes a step closer to me to briefly squeezes my hand. This happened with Natsuki, didn't it?
I kind of like that about you.
Well... How am I supposed to respond to that? I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back.
Sayori?
This happened before. Huh?
Hi, TCS.
Sayori, just now we weren't...
It's okay, TCS. I just stopped by to say hi. It's nice to see you. Sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course.
Sayori beams.
Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow.
Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, thought you didn't want to come over today. And here we go. All of the things that happen here, we are going to love me. Oh, by the way, I still think that's very disturbing.